Hey there, it's Elizabeth from Living Vibrantly. I offer virtual online coaching to help people get fit, get healthy, and just become their happiest version of themselves because life is too short to not feel like you're fully living in full color every single day. So, I want to tell you today about a program that I offer. So, it's a workout program called PiYo. Um, and a lot of other coaches offer the same set of workouts. You know, you can get it, and you always get a coach when you purchase it. But when you purchase it through me, you get a challenge group with me, and I wanted to explain a little bit about what that means and how it adds to your experience, and also about the PiYo program in general to help you decide if it's right for you. So, first thing about the workouts, it's a 60-day schedule and you'll be working out 6 days a week. The workouts range in length from 20 minutes to 45 minutes. So, sometimes I'll double up the 20-minute ones and combine them together. And this actually is a really, really good program for a hybrid with another program, like a lifting program or something like Insanity that's a lot more intense. You could do kind of half and half. And if you wanted to do something like that, or even, or especially, training for a race where you're doing a really repetitive action with your body, this is a really good type of exercise to combine with that for reasons that I'll explain in a minute. But if you want to do a hybrid like that, I can help you figure out how to set that up. The name PiYo comes from Pilates and yoga, but kind of if you're expecting either one of those or like a combo of the two, it's not quite that. I think it's most similar to flow yoga, but it's really kind of its own thing. It's a lot of moves focusing on balance and obviously flexibility and also strength, but you're really just moving your body in all three dimensions. And compared to something like running where you're just kind of moving forward and your limbs are moving forward and back, to suddenly be, flipping your body over and trying to stabilize yourself, it really gets different muscles, and that's why it can be a good complement to other types of exercise. In addition, the flexibility part of it, stretching, working on mobility of your joints, is really important if you're doing a repetitive kind of exercise. So that's why it can be a good complement to, just about anything else, but especially like weightlifting where you're strengthening the muscles and you're really not stretching and lengthening them. Great complement to resistance training like that. But it's not just yoga. You really do get some strengthening benefits. Like it'll get your heart rate up. You'll find yourself sore the next day because, like I said, it's different ways of using the same muscles, and you'll find some muscles that you probably don't use that often either. It's just its own thing. And by the way, if you want to try one session, I can get you one session to try for free through streaming video. So if you're on my YouTube channel, my email should be everywhere. It should be easy to find, but it's livingvibrantlyeg@gmail.com. You can write to me and I'll help you out with that free trial. All right, so back to PiYo. There's a modifier for the more intense moves or any move that, if somebody might have trouble if they can't bend their knees deeply, or have a shoulder injury, things like that. There are modifications shown, and as your coach, I also can help you with that. I have a background in teaching yoga and also group exercise, so I just know a lot about kinesiology, how the body works, and I can help you figure out modifications to work with whatever limitations you have. But it is a low-impact program, so it's one of the best programs, I think, for people who have limitations, injuries, conditions like arthritis, because you're not jumping, you're not pounding your joints. You don't need any additional equipment. This is a great program for people who travel a lot, or just, if you don't want to spend money on buying weights or, stability ball, none of that stuff. It's just all using your body weight. It's good to have a sticky mat because a lot of the moves you're doing on the floor, you don't want to slide around. If you're on a hard surface, you might want a thicker padded mat. But, if you're on a carpeted floor, putting down a sticky mat, you'll be fine. You might even be able to do it just on plain carpeted floor. Or, on a hard floor, you can just wear shoes. You don't necessarily 100% need a mat. But if your joints are kind of sensitive, to being down on a hard surface, you might want a mat because you'll be, kneeling some and pressing your palms down, things like that. So in terms of what you get along with this, so you get all your workouts, like I said, for 60 days. You get them on DVD. It's yours to keep forever. Now, I usually, when people are in my challenge group, I ask them to invest in a challenge pack of the PiYo workouts. It includes Shakeology. It includes the 60 days of the program coaching with me, and it includes it's a 30-day free trial of the online streaming service. So that way you can stream your workouts for as long as your membership is active, and it's PiYo plus 24 other programs. So if you want to try Insanity, TurboFire, P90X, there's tons of programs in there. There's more than 24 for you to try out. So even though you just bought PiYo and you're doing PiYo, but you can try other things out too and decide if you want to keep the service. And that's included in your package. And then you also get a nutrition plan, nutrition guide and recipes. It's based on clean eating, real whole foods, getting processed food out of your diet, eating lots of veggies and fruits, and high quality protein, wisely chosen carbs, healthy fats will help you out with what all of those things mean as part of the nutrition plan. So you're really getting the full package. And then, as I mentioned, you get coaching one-on-one from me. So if you want, a weekly call, if that's going to help you stay motivated, or if you want daily text messages, I do that for some people. At a minimum, we'll have an online group. Right now I'm using Facebook, but we're working on an app that might be available soon. So, but some form of an online group where you check in once a day, and there'll be some information from me. And for this information, it's educational. It helps you understand more about the program. We focus a lot on using good form, which is really important, obviously in an online group where I can't see you. You're working with a video, you can see people in the video, but I give you additional pointers, and then if you want to make a video of you working out and send it to me, then I can take a look at that and give you some tips, but that's voluntary. That's only if you want to, but I do that for some of my clients. And then in the group, in addition to that, we also focus on stretching and strength and kind of how flexibility works in the body, the role of the muscles, the role of the nervous system, benefits of strength training, how to build muscle. So for that part of it, I draw on my background in yoga teaching, in group exercise and personal training, to offer you some information about, how this is all working in your body so that you can understand more. And I always find that I get more out of a program. Like, I'm not just someone who wants to just go ahead and do it and don't think about it. I want to know why. I have a curious mind. So that's kind of what I offer my clients as well. So I hope with this explanation of what the program is all about, I hope that I've given you a good sense of the kind of experience that you would have with me. You're going to find info below this video about how you can participate in this program, but you can always email me to livingvibrantlyeg@gmail.com. Hope to hear from you. Hope you decide to join us.